We think that we're in a season for a lifetime. But seasons are meant to end. It ends today. It's fascinating to be conscious and aware of synchronicities, to live your life and actually receiving scientific evidence of supernatural events, shifts, timeline collapses, timeline jumps. Some people refer to the rapture. 2 years ago, a massive energy hit this earth. And this energy was depicted in the Schumann resonance readout. And that's an image that is etched in my mind, in my soul, because I lived through it. I've had experiences from that moment. And I went on a journey. God put a lot of us in a season. You might be stumbling onto this live stream and you could say to yourself, you know what, over the past couple of years, I went on a season, a journey and a season for a sustained period of time. You witnessed all of the fake fall off your timeline. And today we're being hit with energy once again. And it is not a coincidence. It is a synchronicity. Once again, June 18th. God works in seasons. We will witness the hand of God move. You know, I'm presenting this and showing that there is tangible evidence that we could look towards. Some people, they think these things and, they have like more of a like maybe non-rational mindset of what this actually means. In today's lesson, I'm going to share with all of you because we are actually living through this. This is not something that is, pie in the sky things. Some people, people are going to float up into the sky. Real things have changed. This is all frequency. When you look at the Schumann resonance, that is a frequency that we're all living in. We're living in this frequency. And when this realm, Tesla called this a realm. Where are we? Does anyone know where we are? Where are we? in this realm that we're all in, that frequency, it affects all biological systems. Did you know that you're a biological system? And you have systems within systems. When these energies come in, maybe your sleep is thrown off, you feel maybe a heart chakra activation, things dissipate off your timeline and new things emerge. As Tesla taught us, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, today, your Uncle Mike is going to reveal secrets to the universe. Think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. This is not a coincidence today. This is God opening the door. It's good to see everyone. This is a live stream, so grateful for everyone coming on. Ronnie, Chris, Darlene, Divinely Guided. Please click the like button if you are watching live. This will send this very powerful message out into the ether so that others will pick this up. I lived through this. And, through my everyday life journey, this is going to be real talk today. I have friends, many of them in the gym. This is just my life. And, I've spent, this period of time in isolation, kind of getting out once in a while. That is my once in a while time to, talk with people, take the pulse of society. I went on a journey a little bit different. I'm like the modern day shaman. And, some people go totally isolated. But I went in a 2-year cycle of isolation where I still had the pulse of society. This is a very interesting season that God has put me through. And it really launched 2 years ago in that energy that hit the earth. The Schumann resonance readout that you could see depicted in the thumbnail. Those that are up to date with the Schumann resonance, it's blues, it's greens, it's whites, but you've probably never seen something like that. And it's something that I have discussed with many friends, what it represented, and it was a dismantling of a fake illusionary world. You might be getting this message and you could say that your life was pruned in the past few years. And when all of the fake was left your everyday life, you started to get back to who you truthfully are. God taught me a lot of things in this past season. And I'm grateful for the season that I went through, because now what God gave me gold. This is the true gold. This is the true wealth. This is the true, what has value. I have years now with the wisdom, not regurgitation. Okay? If you love wisdom, if you love the truth, click the subscribe button, and I come forth 9 a.m. Eastern time every single day, and I keep it real, Michael Devine. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate everyone stumbling on today. No, this is the true gold. God gave me true gold. What is the true value? It's the wisdom, the knowledge. I have wisdom. I have something to share for years, for a lifetime, for 100 years, for 200 years. Our lifespans are changing right now. Life is different, and these energies represent that. I have years of wisdom to share. I have a vocation. I don't have a job. I have a vocation. That's what God gave me in this threshing floor period of my life. These things, at first glance, they are not, they're not so pleasant, but I am a man that needs to live in truth above all. I don't want to live a fake life with fake people, and maybe that resonates with you. You don't want to live a fake life with fake people. We want to live in truth, and that's actually the highest state. The Schumann resonance, right? It affects human brainwaves, human consciousness, and we are becoming conscious and aware of things that we weren't conscious and aware of. And this all started 2 years ago. And, people talk about the rapture. I lived it. And I'm experiencing it because I'm conscious and aware. I'm not asleep at the wheel. You have to know this. You have to be sealed in the forehead. Hughes, I'm very grateful for the super chat. Thank you so much for the support. True gold is you, Mike. Thanks so much for all. I love you. I appreciate all of you. I love you all. And this is my vocation in life. So anything that you do, if you're clicking the like button, clicking subscribe, let's get 1 million people. These are the things. All I want to do is teach, and you guys are giving me a voice to this. Be the voice for the voiceless, if you've never seen that world famous video that I put up. So I'm grateful for all of you. This is the passion that I have. 2 years ago, in this energy, I seen things that are unseeable. And they could be spooky at first, but it teaches you. And I learned about the quantum. I learned about truth at a deep level. I learned about fake. Sometimes we had the wrong aspects of my life. I'm being real with everyone. I was wrong about certain things. I see things at a deeper level. I'm grateful for the season that God put me in the past 2 years. I remember in the Schumann resonance Rapture wave 2 years ago, I saw eyes. I'll never forget those eyes. Yeah, the Hopi talked about it. They called it Sampaku. Yeah, I saw Sampaku in this time period. This energy that hit the earth, rupture. It was a rupture. Every fake person in your life maybe fell off your timeline. Every fake subconscious program, everything that wasn't a representation of you fell off your timeline. Now, it didn't happen all at that moment, but I want you to leave a comment. I want you to reflect on the past 2 years of your everyday life. You could raise your hand in the chat, hit the targets. Over the past 2 years, you lost more and more fake crap, and you embodied the truth at a high level like never before. And I came up with this very powerful phrase. In the past 2 years, you could apply this. Your intuition up and your tolerance for fake down. Did I hit the nail on the head? Over the past 2 years, this is how God was training us. We were in the training grounds. We were in the proving grounds. 2 years. It ends today as this energy is hitting the earth. Right now, on the Italia website, the Schumann resonance is blacked out. I don't know if anyone has an update while we are live right now. Okay, we'll see what happens later in the day. And, to experience these blackouts, it's an energy that comes in, and there are, technologies that try to read it. It can't read it. It can't read it. So these, sometimes we need something tangible. And, I'll never forget that image that came across. This was a big role earlier on my journey. I'm not held in a box, and I do as God moves me. Every day I present something different. And I hope I inspire you to do the same. Being a beacon of authenticity, this is what God taught me. Angela writes, the Schumann resonance is still blacked out at this time. These are the synchronicities. 18, once again, 18, which is 9, 9, 9, 9. It's over, kid. These are the synchronicities. Look for these things. And that's what I teach each and every one of you on your journey. As I learned in the past few years, you really have to focus on your physical wellness, detoxifying the body, getting your clairs up. Okay, it's a tremendous phrase on our channel. Get your clairs up, kid. I got my clairs up. You have to get your clairs up first, then you go out in the world, because then you're going to get lost. You're numbed down. You got to get rid of, the toxins in the body, and you got to get the trauma and the negative thoughts from people in your surroundings. I was not, and I'm always keeping it at 100, because you are going to go through these things as well. We all do, as children of God. I was not pleased of being in isolation, but I learned so much in isolation. There's a time for this and a time for that, as my Nana, Queen Esther, taught me when I was a boy. And these things don't change. There's a time for this and a time for that. And the past 2 years was time for something. And you need to experience this for a sustained period of time. Over the past few years, from that moment, all of the fake fell off my timeline. Fake people, out of here. Fake subconscious programs that I had, out of my brain. Out of your brain, out of your... Get that garbage out of your... Some of us have garbage in our brain. I'm just motivating you. I had it too. Me too. But when you go alone, when you sit alone, a lot of people can't sit alone. These are the powerful people in the world. Can't be manipulated. I can't be manipulated. When you get to this place, it's very powerful. You are going to attract people that also can't be manipulated. That's your family. And then you're going to trigger, which is actually a lot of society right now, because a lot of society's in their ego. You're going to trigger them when you can't be manipulated. God puts you aside. God put me aside for 2 years. So here you go, Mike. That's I'm not like one of these people, you know, like, and that's why I think a lot of people resonate with this. I just keep it at 100. Heck, I'm just a kid from Brooklyn, and I was called, and I answered the call. And some people, they don't want to answer the call, and that's cool. I know you answered the call. If you're tuned in, if you could focus your attention, this is the truth. A lot of people in the world cannot focus their attention. They have to have quick content, okay, and they can't focus for maybe a 45-minute long live stream. I guarantee you, if you focus on this video all the way through the end, if your attention span can hold through this video, you're probably on the right path. Some people need it's a world of instant gratification. What I have become had nothing to do with instant gratification. It had to deal with a long period of time of refinement and pruning. You know, I'm feeling this energy. Those that have been part of our community lately see that I've been trying to film these live streams outside in nature. And I wanted to do that today, but I couldn't. Those that watched yesterday, the pruning began. There is big pruning going on outside right now. And at first glance, listen to this message, right? There's messages within messages here. It's like Inception, dreams within dreams, right? There's messages within messages. So I wanted to set up, I had this idea, right? I wanted to set up outside, beautiful energy, be in nature for the Schumann resonance powerful video. But there's a lot of soaring going on, right? There's machines, they're going on out there. But there's a message that God is leaving us as synchronicity, as the answer, as confirmation. And the answer was pruning. What season did you go through? You went through pruning. I went through pruning. You probably went through pruning. And then we get to, you know, seasons are not for a lifetime. We learn our lessons. And now it's time for God to open doors that no man can open. Smash the like button in the now moment if you resonate with that. God is going to open doors that no man can open. It opens it right now. And it's through the people. Through the people. We get pruned. And it's not a fun process. You don't enjoy it all the time. It's not, you know, oh, yeah, let me lose everything. But it's only for a season, and we have to embrace that. Not a lifetime, a season. Foxy Lady, I appreciate the super chat, Foxy Lady. Thank you for being a wise man and leader. We appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate you, Foxy Lady. Yeah, to be a leader, you have to be left with nothing. Nothing. And it teaches you a lot. I was left with nothing at that point. And when God takes, first of all, God took a lot of garbage out of my life. And God said, look at it, Michael. You ever see that meme? You ever see that meme? The guy's holding the other guy's eyes. Oh, look at it. Look at you. You see these people, they're asleep. They get triggered. They have cognitive dissonance. I have a tremendous Facebook community. Click my link in the description. You could connect with me on Facebook. And I like to hear what you guys are talking about as well. Okay. So I love the memes. The memes teach us a lot, right? The guy's holding it. Look at it. Look at it. Some people don't want to look, but I say, I want to see it. I want to see it. Why is that, Uncle Mike? Oh, because I am a biblical man. I said to God, show me the truth no matter what the cost. Because earlier on, sometimes you get into a place in your life and it's so confusing. And you're confused, but you want to live in truth. In the past 2 years, what did God do? Show me the truth no matter what the cost. So now I'm sitting here dealing with my own health issues. Well, why'd you have health issues, Uncle Mike? Oh, because of the stress, and that's what I teach on this channel. You want to get your gut health up? Click subscribe. A lot of gut health, it's not about, some deranged people in spiritual communities, they think it's about ego. You got to have your gut health proper, okay? So when you have stress, cortisol, when you were being a people pleaser, I was a people pleaser. I was pleasing people that were not worth a second of my time. These people are not worth a second of your time. You're not aware of this. I taught a friend of mine this. I was carrying a jug of water to the gym. Stay hydrated, bro. I said, you know what? And he was a good man. I said, you see this girl's coming over here, draining your energy, and you're giving her your time and asking you questions. He's a person that's preaching and stuff. And I said, you're going to have to feel the energy because you have X amount of energy. Okay, please listen to this lesson. Okay, and all of a sudden, people come in and they steal your light and they steal your energy. And then when you need to give it to someone that actually needs it, or heck, even to yourself, you don't have energy for yourself. You're getting dehydrated because all your water went away. Listen to that lesson. These are the things that I learned when I was on the threshing floor. These are the things when God took everything away. God took everything away. Some people know my journey. You might go months without any income. It's true. And God said, see who's who. See who your true friends are. And see who the fake ones are. When God is good, there's going to be a place in your life. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you from firsthand experience, because this is the truth. This is the wisdom. You're going on your journey. And I share this with a lot of my buddies. Regardless of what you do, you subscribe to this channel, you want to run a business, any aspect of life, you're an artist, whatever it is, whatever you're creating, and then you create a community, a church, whatever it is. There's going to be a time where God has you dead and buried, and at that place, you will see everything. You will see it all. Maybe you went through this in your life. Leave a comment down below. Steven Anderson writes, facts, Uncle Mike. These are the facts of life. I went through a lot of hard times. So I'm an empath like a lot of people. A lot of people, they see this strong guy, right? Oh, he's so strong, he's so tough. I feel like I want to cry a lot. I went through depression in the past couple of years. And it's more important for me as a man to say this. I'll be the voice for the voiceless. Click the like button so others hear this. I went through depression, but God was showing me the truth. You have to really know who's who. You have to know when people are not good people, or maybe they're just, they have their own traumas and they're just scared. And so you have to be compassionate. You have to know everything. You need to know when to be compassionate, when to forgive, and when to stay away. You have to know all these things. You have to know it at a deep level. The only person that's going to know this is you. So you go alone. You spend time alone. Why'd you let me get attacked for, God? Oh, so that you know the truth moving forward, because we have bigger things planned. We have bigger things planned, and the new is coming. See, what's coming now, we had a lot of Band-Aids. God is always going to keep you going. God is always going to keep you going. We had a lot of Band-Aids. This is for long-term permanence now. the real stuff. No more Band-Aids. No more Band-Aids. Everything I learned to do myself. These were the great words of my great mother. We need some real divine feminine again, right? It's crazy. You watch my videos from this past week, you know? Oh, it's amazing how my mother raised me, my Nana raised me, right? Powerful women, they're needed. Not here without them. In the past couple of years, as I was going through this, divine feminine always stepped up to assist me so I could become the King of Kings. Never forget this, especially if you're a man. Number one, you must know your woman. Know the trash Jezebel spirit and know your sacred divine feminine. There's a lot of confusion out in the world right now. I'm going to teach the world. I'm going to teach the world. This is the things that I learned. In order for you to become king, the divine feminine will guide you and protect you so that you can wear the crown. Why is this, Uncle Mike? Because the queens protect the king. Never forget it, men. Never forget it. These women, they will protect you so that you could wear the crown. Oh, yeah. And then there's distractions out there as well. Oh, yeah. I see everything now. I see everything. You know, and a big aspect. So what are the things I learned in this season? What are the things I could pass it forward? Number one, respect. There are people I've lost all respect for. There's people in society, I have no respect for these people. I have no respect. And then there's people I have such a respect for. Your respect changes. Maybe you resonate with this. You say, these people over there, that I don't respect that. And then these people, you know what? And some of these people, I thought, hey, these people were tough, a little rough around the edges. I respect them. I respect them. Respect is big. I did a full video on respect about a week ago. Watch that video on respect. What did I learn in this season? I always knew best. Ooh, that sounds like ego. Ooh. No, I always knew best. What this season taught me is that you need to listen to your gut. And you always knew best. That's why we're going through these energies right now. The crowns are activating. I always knew best. When I didn't listen to my gut, I was left lying on the floor with a broken gut. Listen to yourself. Dr. Gabor speaks about this. Got to be truthful. Be true to yourself. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't do things. See, like, and this is where things go into the Akashic records. These are the things where it's content of character. When you consciously do a choice and you make the choice, or versus you feel guilty, you got to help people that don't have your best interest in mind, and then you make the choice and the choice was wrong, but you were coddling narcissists because you wanted to be loyal, you wanted to help people, and that pulls you out of integrity. Even though, this is how deep I go, even though, right? You're trying to do the right thing. That's why this pruning needed to happen. This pruning needed to happen. And I learned how to prune myself. I'm into training at the gym. I'm always building my body, always pumping, kid, stronger than ever before. But guess what? There's going to come a time period in your life where you're going to have to drop the ego, which I did. Okay, click subscribe. You go to the channel page, go to Ascension Guide 101. I teach you how I did this. That means you're going to have to get small, which I did. That means I'm going to have to train. I'm going to have to detox. I'm going to have to fast. I'm telling you this years ago. I'm being truthful. This is the wisdom I share with the people. And maybe today in this energy, you are called to fast. I fasted. And I still fast intermittently on a daily basis. Changed my life. If I go back in Mr. D's time machine, I go back in time and I talk to a previous version of myself. I don't want to hear about this fasting crap. That's the truth. So maybe you hear it. I'm just real life evidence. That's all I am. I bring the real life evidence. Obscure Cosmos 999. I appreciate the super chat very much. The only news channel that gets channeled to me. These events happen in my everyday life. I appreciate you, Obscure Cosmos. If I don't even know you and you're just tuning in and I'm talking about your everyday life, right? Hit that subscribe button, share this to a friend. I keep it at 100. Let's get 1 million people on this channel. I'm grateful for that. It's our vocation in life, vocation to spread knowledge, spread wisdom, and what it is expanding consciousness, because that's what the event is. Carisha Harrison, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, Michael. I feel the excitement of the solar flash energy coming. Oh, baby. Yeah, we're in the Schumann resonance blackout right now, which is unknown. What did I tell you? Huh? I know there's new people as well. But those that have been watching regularly, what did I tell you? Where are we headed? Where are you headed? Destination unknown. And it's scary. You're in the threshing floor. You're in the void. It's scary. The past 2 years, it's been rough. And you say, when am I ever going to get out? Now is the time. Michael Devine, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I love you, Michael. Every time you speak from that deep, honest place, God listens. The universe listens. That's what I do on my journey. That's what God taught me. I went through hard times, but hard times don't last. Tough people do. You have to speak from that deep, honest place. That's all I have to stay focused on. As long as I keep it at 100. Many men, many women are not wired like me or you. Speak from that deep, honest place. What was one of the most important things that you learned going through this? When you talk to God, do you have a personal relationship with God? I don't know the answer. You do. I'm just teaching you what I did on my journey, because this is the truthful answer. If there's something, and this is your dream, desire, your life's something that drives you, your life's work, your life's vocation, do not budge from it, no matter what. People are going to talk you out of it. Never budge. And if you don't budge, it manifests. This is what I learned. Don't budge off it. Hold your ground. Hold the frequency for a sustained period of time, regardless of what the outer world, whatever's going on in your life. Speak and embody frequency. Don't just speak louder. Sometimes I speak louder, right? For emphasis. It's about speaking in frequency, purpose and clarity. Purpose. What's your purpose? Speak with purpose. Embody your life with purpose. in the past few months, and especially in the past week, my body, and you feel this, and you can't even put it into words. We have hour-long Zoom meetings on Patreon if you'd like to watch any of them, where we discuss together. The feelings I've had in my body, and maybe you're feeling this too, because we're exiting. This is the finishing touches. God put it on the finishing touches. And it's not easy. It's hard. It hurts. Today, as I sit here, you could feel that things are not as intense anymore. You have to feel your way through. You have to feel, you have to know, you have to embody that it's over, that you're walking out with the crown. There's nothing else to wait for. There's no other lesson to have. There's no other Band-Aids needed. There's no other Band-Aids needed. I fixed everything, and God taught me these things. I fixed my work. It's in alignment. Fixed my physical wellness. Better than I've ever been. Healthier than I've ever been. Did everything in that season. This season. Today. 2 years ago. It's a synchronicity. This is a cycle. God works in cycles. Everyone has seasons and cycles in their everyday life. Your life is not going to go like this. It's going to go... Say, oh my God. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to really go through that. Today we're being hit again with energy. 9 energy, 18-9, right? We've learned our lessons. We were on the threshing floor. We were refined in the Holy Spirit fire. Today, this energy represents the end of that season. 9, 9, 9. It's over, kid. We are released. And so it is. That's it. Embrace it, embody it, live it, know it. That's your frequency now. Your frequency shifted. Don't need Band-Aids no more. I need the real stuff now. I need the real alignment now. Now God gave us certain things. God is always going to provide you with things. Starting today, God provides for us what we really need to build this kingdom. It comes in now. It comes in now, the things that are required now. Without delay, it starts coming in today. Smash the like button if you resonate with that. Embody it. Because this is your frequency. Don't apologize. You need these things. I need these things. You need these things. Don't apologize. Don't walk on eggshells. The things that are coming in, trust what remained through this season, through these years, through the years. I've grown the most. Just being real with everyone. I've grown the most in the past 2 years. I've also gone through gut-wrenching, heartbreaking, and very confusing, weird. What? That's just me. And so what I've also learned is that we are in a quantum reality. And that's what I've been studying very strongly. Now it makes sense to me. Okay, click subscribe if you want to manifest anything in your life, because we are quantum now. The energies, there's so many things in the world. And you've been seeing this. You've been seeing it ever since 2020. It's been going up exponentially. Okay, leave a comment down below. Nothing is the same anymore. These are main energy shifts. And you have to embrace who you are and what you personally learned from this season. Okay? You know, I have years of wisdom to share now, and I'm well versed at certain things from my life. Look at my channel. All the different things, whether it's wellness or relationships or manifestation, and I put together playlists. I can't be held in a box because I have to do what God calls me to do. You, the people that are getting this, you help this along, right? And some of you know how you know about the interwebs and all these algorithms. I can't talk about the same. I have to do what God moves me to do. I can't be held in a box. If you resonate with that, share this message today. You are a multi-dimensional being. You are a soul. You are not the body. You are a soul. That's step one. But you also need to know that we have to operate out of this body. So this is where, you know, some people, they let their body fall apart. You can't if you have a car, you want to navigate, we want to navigate this reality. So I have to make sure that this vessel is running like a well-oiled machine. DJ Anime. Kind of rhymes. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for the support. DJ Anime. I appreciate you. Yo, DJ, pump this party. Some of you remember these songs. These are the great songs that have the hidden codes. The answers are in the music. Carisha Harrison, thank you so much for the super chat. This is the time our light body is activated. Absolutely. Your light body activation is not a spiritual wackadoo term. I just want you to reflect on your everyday life. Are you eating less food than previously? And these are the things that I could share with the people. I'm eating about 40%, less than 50% of the food that I used to eat, and I am replicating a structure that is the same or better. Eating less food, intermittent fasting, getting and again, a lot of this is becoming more efficient and knowing what foods to eat. Sometimes we eat foods that have no nutrition in them. So then you eat more and you actually get more hungry even though you ate all those things, okay? Get rid of the donuts. Get back to the basics. And you listen to your body. There's going to be that's what I teach on this channel. People are going to say, do this diet, do that diet. You have to listen to what your body needs at a required time in your life. What is required at this time? Yeah, that refined sugar is terrible. And they pump it into our kids, all that refined sugar. We don't want to be numb. We don't want to be numb to our experiences. We don't want to be numb to these energies that are coming in. So at this time, this world is being blasted. We are being blasted right now, today. I appreciate everyone's prayers. I appreciate your focus. Focus on yourself. Focus on, this is how we go inward and then go outward, okay? Focus on yourself and your everyday life. Focus on our community here. And now focus on the world. And you start inward and then you go outward, layer after layer after layer. But you have to focus on you. That's where a lot of people lost their way. You have to be fully charged, ready to go. You are the change that you want to see in the world. God is working through you. God is working through you. I'm grateful for everyone that has played a role in my journey in the past couple of years, regardless of the role that you played, because it's my everyday life. And these are the lessons that I needed to learn. Everyone plays a role. But now it's time for the new. I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'm wiser than I've ever been. I'm the best there is. Now God releases the next phase of our life, the new experiences that we've never had before. It's time for these things. It's time for the alignment. I deserve. Fix that subconscious. These are the things that we learn in isolation, on the threshing floor. Know that you're the king. Know that you're the queen. Know that you have to listen to the internal authority. It's a powerful time. We were all pruned all the way down to the studs. You do deserve the best. We all do. And it's time to be happy. The things that your soul, you can't deny these things. You can't deny these things. And you know where you're headed right now. These are coming in your feelings. Don't just suppress your feelings, right? You know inside of you. It's a powerful time. Let's see what today brings. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what today brings and this week, because it's a shift. It doesn't all happen at once. You're going to see one thing leads to another, like the domino effect. Alma, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Eat less, you think better. I love you all. I appreciate you, Alma. Yeah, and even on my journey, before we get off, so grateful if everyone could click the like button right now. And if you missed any of this, you could hit rewatch, because it's a very powerful time. That's why, again, even with the intermittent fasting, and I do get hungry. It's not like some people say, I don't eat anything at all, but I tend to eat later in the day. And after I eat, I do kind of come down a little bit. So I'm very productive in the rising. After I do this, I'm still working. I'm pumping. I'm going. I'm very productive early in the day. You want to be productive early in the day, and allow that frequency to carry throughout the day. And this is how we actually manifest new lives. Having this solid structure. Sometimes we have to be fluid and flow. Sometimes we need a little bit of a structure to build upon. What a day. I know. It's all, you have to have a knowing. Know it's all done. Carisha, thank you again. I've been doing Reiki and aura cleansing. Good for you. Absolutely. Yeah, Reiki definitely helps. These things also, they give us assistance, but then you also have to learn how to manage these things yourself. Click the subscribe button, and that's what I teach on. I do this on a daily basis. I do nature like it's thy medicine on a daily basis. I do detoxing, all these things all the time. Total maintenance. Keep up with these things. So grateful for all of you. We're in this energy now. Let's hold a frequency. Let's all pray together that all of our people are now experiencing, because everything has been released. Everything that's been delayed, everything that's been held back. There's no more delays. There's no more holding back of things. Everything is fixed. Everything's restored. You are revitalized. You are restored. Resurrection energy, right? A 2-year cycle ends. Now, we're more powerful than we've ever been. Everything restored, fixed, replenished. Now fix my rib. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Yeah. These powers, oh yeah, you'll feel it like never before. You will know. I know everything. From this season, I know everything. And I don't have to listen to the external authority. I know everything myself. And that is what God teaches us in the wilderness. It's true. It's so true. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Share this today. Powerful energies today. It's on to the new. We're out of here, kid. Love you guys. Bye for now.